Are you tired of being stuck in traffic every day and exposed to the noise of the city? Now is your chance to escape all of that. Welcome to Lake Chaos Fun. Your new, nature-oriented and peaceful home is just a stone's throw away from all the benefits of the big city. Invest in a better life now. Lake Chaos Fun.
And now we come into play to build this nice, beautiful lakeside resort. So welcome here to Fort Chaosdale episode 71. And while we create a new district, I ask you kindly to like the video and leave a subscription if you haven't already. That would help a lot. Thanks so much. And now we rename this district, of course, to Lake Chaos Fun. And we go again in and delete all trees before we later add new trees. Yeah, that's our style. And then I want to go in with some surfaces, the riverbed surfaces, some different layers, and go around the whole lake, add a whole bunch of surfaces. The first layer, then the second and third layer as well, so it looks more realistic. Oh, look, a heart shape in the lake. That's nice. Yeah, it looks more realistic. And the first layer is done. So let's get the second one. Let's go.
One eternity later.
Yeah, it took a while, but now we have 3 different layers and we can start building our road. And I want to go, of course, with the country roads, no, the gravel roads, that's the right word. And we just start adding our main road layout around this area here. We add some curvy roads and we think about where some residential areas can sit later on. But I don't want to see much. I want a huge, heavy forestry area, and here and there sprinkled some houses and maybe 1 or 2 shops. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I think we can go to the other side of the lake as well. And with the road layout done, we are here now at the start of our gravel road, and I want to get in and add some net lanes over it, over the whole road system we just placed. And El Gondo made some nice roads. I've downloaded them. It's a nice pack on PDX mods, and there are some nice kind of roads or kind of net lanes which you can place over the roads, over the gravel roads. And I decided to go with this one, the gravel road number 4. And now I'm going through all the roads and lay it over it. And it's a little bit fiddly, especially in the curves, at least for me. And I try to align the white dotted line with the darker stripe in the middle. And no worries, I will go through all the roads off camera. I just want to show you an impression what to do here and how it works. And I will, of course, try to remember linking this mod in the description by El Gondo. Here's a bunch of other cool mods and stuff. So now let's try to cover up all the vanilla gravel road with this nice custom gravel road here. Okay. And yeah, while you see me struggle more or less with the net lane, you can consider joining my Discord if you want. The link is in the description. We can meet each other there. We can share some screenshots and talk about City Skylines and of course other games or other stuff as well. And the second thing I want to mention is I'm on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/chaosfun. You can see me live there, chat as well, and meet me there on Twitch as well. So consider joining those 2 channels if you want. Thanks so much.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Alright, it took a while, and now we go in with some decals which are in the pack as well, where we can cover up the imperfections on junctions and on intersections. And then we're done with the road layout, and we can finally go in the houses menu and add some buildings and some shops. I thought maybe we can use those 4 blocks for some commercial buildings, and the rest maybe some residential. Maybe we can add a school as well. We can add a small elementary school. We'll see. Now we start with the shopping area, if we want to call it like this. A gas station and 3 shops are enough for this small area, I think. And of course it needs some water and power. And the small elementary school fits perfectly in this space. We just make sure it only serves our Lake Chaos Fun district. And then I think the last thing for this spot, before we go into detailing, is some low residential houses here. So let's see what fits best in the gaps. And now let's get into detailing. I want to start with the surfaces. I want to replace the grass with the sand. It fits better in this area, I think, in this wooden and gravelly forestry area. And I want to go in and replace it. Then I want to extend the surfaces to the borders of the road as well. And I've also added a different asphalt texture, which is a little less neat than the vanilla one. Okay, now let's get to the elementary school of this small neighborhood and detail it up as well. We start again with the surfaces, then we'll add some trees and some fences and details as well. Okay, now we add, of course, a bunch of trees around the neighborhood as well. And then I want to build a church. Yeah, I think they need a church here in the countryside. We've built a church 2 or 3 times in the city already. So I used the same building, which I used before. It's just a prop. It's not functional, so I can place it a little further away from the road. And then I go in and add a nice cross. We have a cross made by Booty Addict. You can grab Booty Addict's cross on his Discord server. Now it looks fantastic. We will put it, of course, on the roof, and then we go in with some detailing around the church, starting by parking and ending by placing the fence and the tree. Or some more trees, of course. There we go. The cross is in the right position. And with the church done, I think it is time to add a nice pier. I mean, we're here at the lakeside, so we of course need a pier. Just try to create something unique. And I think it is then time to add some boats and some pathways, a nice recreational area for the people living here or having a nice vacation here. We have this nice wooden stairs, some wooden piers, and then I need to add some logs as a border, and you see I have to turn all the logs in the right position. It will take a while. See you in a bit.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
I need a lot of SpongeBob memes today, but here we are. We have this nice row of logs which we can then change in the height a little bit, so it's not that neat. Then we can go in, add some boats, some different boats, and our pier and boat area is finished. We just have to add a path, of course, and some nice recreational spots so the people can actually reach this pier. And I made another small pier a little bit further down the road, and now I go in with some surface again for this recreation area. It's a little bit less grassy here because the people are walking around this area. And then we go in with some more different surfaces, and to finish it up we need, of course, some grass, some bushes and some trees. And I thought maybe we can add a little something here on the side of the road. Maybe this could be a hiking, parking spot for the people who start their walk around the lake, can park here at this natural looking car park. We can use the invisible parking spots, and we can also add some parking signs And then I think we're done with the parking lot. Maybe some trash bins here and there isn't the worst idea. And then we go in with a huge paintbrush and paint a dense forestry area around our new neighborhood and around the whole lake, I think. At least half the lake. I think we will work on the other half of the lake in the next episode, where I will build something different than I did here. So stay tuned, and you can consider becoming channel members as well for only 99 cents if you want to support me even more. Get some special perks. Check it out if you want. That would help a lot. Thanks so much, guys. And then this is it for today. A little bit of surface painting here and there to make it look more realistic. And then I say thank you very much for watching. I hope I see you guys here in the next episode of Fort Chaosdale. I'm Chaos Fun. Have a good day. Bye-bye.